Hey guys, it's William, and today I'm teaching you all how to play Sledge in Siege. Now this is my first Siege X guide video. I did a few on other characters, however I've been waiting for a few operators that were going to get changed in Siege X, and Sledge did get a buff in Siege X. Now this guy is pretty simple to play, so this video is going to be short and sweet, but hopefully I can give you guys some tips on how to play him and master him. If there's any ops you want me to do a guide video on next, make sure to drop their names in the comments, and also don't forget to like and subscribe, of course. Anyways, let's just begin. First off, Sledge's loadout. He is a 2 armor, 2 speed operator. He has access to both the L85A2 and the M590A1 shotgun as primaries, the P226 MK25 as his secondary. He also has a choice between frags, flashes, and EMPs for his secondary gadget, and his primary gadget is a breaching chamber. For his best loadout, it's an AR, pistol, and frags. First off, like I always say, an AR is always better than a shotgun on attack. The L8 is one of the best guns to use on attack. It has good damage, a little slower fire rate, but 0 recoil. This is not the best gun, but it's a solid option. The pistol is his best choice because, well, that's all he's got. Rest in peace, SMP11. And frags are just a better option than his other options, as you can use them to destroy utility out of your reach. Now his gadget, and it's the breaching hammer. Compared to everyone else's who has really high level gadgets, it's kind of funny that Sledge just has a sledgehammer. Anyways, back to his gadget. Sledge is able to pull out a sledgehammer and swing it. His hammer is able to destroy soft walls and floors, but not hard walls. The destruction size of this hammer is about 1 meter long, allowing you to crouch through and vault through them. He's also able to destroy all standard and bulletproof gadgets in the game with his hammer. Sledge also has a total of 25 charges with his hammer, and every time he hits an object, will consume a charge, whether it's soft, hard, or indestructible. Though hitting nothing though will not use a charge. His hammer can also kill enemies, however I wouldn't recommend you trying it. As well, Sledge counters shield operators. For now it's this Clash, but when you start seeing shield operators get introduced in Dual Front, he'll also be able to counter them. Whenever you go up to Clash, whether she has a shield on her back or holding it out, if you melee it with your hammer, it will knock her on the ground, allowing you to kill her easily as she has nowhere to go, and you can just ADS and shoot her while she's down. That's pretty much for the gadget, and now we can go on how to play Sledge. So first off, to play Sledge, you want to play him vertically. While a character like Ram is more efficient at playing vert, Sledge gets a little bit more control in range since he can kind of choose where he wants to open up and not open up. With Ram, you're limited to 3 areas to be open up, but if the enemies have extension on multiple places they're holding, it's going to be hard to get full coverage on that. As well, his hammer is pretty good if you want to open up a lot of lines and sides and paths to take. And if you're getting hold on a position, you can just break through a wall to another spot. Because you have a lot of charges, make sure you try to use most of your hammer in that. You have 25 charges like I said before, and it's better to use your gadget than not use it at all. So open up patches on roofs or walls for your team to use. And this can especially help your team so they don't have to waste utility, for example using like breach charges or frag grenades which are limited. Make sure to use your hammer when it's appropriate. Having your hammer out leaves you defenseless, and putting yourself in a vulnerable position such as a open hallway will leave you with no cover and unable to shoot back. So before putting yourself in that position, drone your surroundings out beforehand and make sure that it's safe to open that wall up. As well, use his hammer to rush, since he can hit barricades with his hammer with 1 shot, and destroy barbed wire with 1 shot, and get around chokes with his hammer. So if you're trying to move around, you won't really have to worry about obstacles, and you don't have to slow down too much. As well, his hammer is great for repel breaching, as if you time it right, you can swing in and break the barricade and surprise enemies. Now Sledge is one of the operators kind of just got left behind. Everyone kind of outclasses him in every way. Ram is better for vert play, Ashes of Fear can destroy gadgets and soft wall further away, and the only thing Sledge really has is more charges than all of them. But Buck, who pretty much does what Sledge does but better in almost every aspect, he even has more charges, more range, and can switch to his primary faster while not be completely defenseless using his ability. but Sledge of course can still destroy bulletproof gadgets and perform way better playing Vert due to the metal bars. Plus he has grenades, which is good for destroying gadgets far away. However, Sledge doesn't have anything to him really. Having 25 charges is a lot, but you're not going to use your hammer that much. But Sledge isn't supposed to be a meta character. His ability is simple and easy to understand. Guns are easy to use and have low recoil. And he has a good secondary gadgets. He's kinda designed for new players to start playing. On the tier list, I'll give Sledge a low C. Nothing of his kit is bad, but his gadget is just mediocre. Sledge is not a bad op because I play him. But if you want a soft breach, I'll pick Buck for soft walls, Ash for gadgets, and Ram for Vert. Sledge doesn't really fit anywhere. If you're new to the game, definitely start playing him to learn the game, but there are better options, especially for certain situations. Anyways, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, or just leave a comment in that. This video did take me a few hours to make in that, and I really appreciate if you were to like or subscribe in that so I can make more content like this. Boyant out.